So hello there. My name is Nikos, and I'm a Duet Night Abyss player, and also a Warframe player. This is the first video I'm actually talking, so I'm a bit shy and also don't expect the best commentary ever. I'm mostly doing this video because of the players, and also because I want this game to succeed and be better. So this video is about the problems that DNA is facing right now, and trust me, there are many, many problems that Duet Night Abyss is facing right now. And I'm going to talk about everything in this video, from characters, enemies, scaling, weapons, demon wedges, everything. So it's going to be a long video. So get your popcorn, strap in, and enjoy the ride because this is going to be quite a long ride, I'd say. So first things first, let's talk about the characters. So the characters in general feel weak, like very weak, and this is a huge problem since we're talking about a game that uh, is mostly inspired by Warframe, which is a power fantasy game, which is what this game, I believe, was supposed to be. At least I hoped it would be a power fantasy, and this is still uh, what I think it should have been. But yeah, let's first of all talk about the characters because they feel very weak. So here we have Lady Nightfall, and those are my demon wedges, the builds, and all that stuff. Say we go with as much um, skill damage as possible in a regular mission, like in a mission with, uh, let's go to defense. So, um, an almost maxed out Lady Nightfall isn't going to be able to clear. I mean, she's going to clear, but she's not going to be as strong um, up against level 70 enemies in a defense mission, which is like currently I'd say the one of the hardest missions to complete or the longest ones because I'll talk later about it because the enemies have lots of damage reduction or damage attenuation. I'm not quite sure yet. But yeah, she feels weak, even though I have her on I6 and I also have very, very strong weapons, or supposedly strong weapons, because most of the weapons in this game suck, which I will also talk about after talking about the characters. So yeah, I feel like the power scaling of the characters is not good, and quite the opposite. It's very bad. Because say for example, yes, you can clear the immersive theater with your characters. It's fine. But when it comes to regular missions like defense, um, characters like actually no, every single character, every single character will struggle to to complete the defense missions. Um, and especially if you're on a team, some I'm not quite sure what's happening, but the scaling goes absolutely crazy, and the two elite enemies in each wave are almost impossible to kill. Like they have 99% damage reduction, and it's honestly terrible. It sucks playing the defense mission. And unfortunately, the defense mission is one you need for Luna coins. I will talk later about the farming, but let's continue. Um, most of the characters are like relatively, I'd say, balanced compared to one another. But even so, even if they are balanced, the scaling and the damage is generally not good enough, even if you have them on Intron 6. And you're gonna say, but you don't have all the characters at Intron 6, so you know how things work, right? The thing is, I've seen other people play the game with, say, for example, Lin on Nitron 6 or Psychen on Itron 2, I believe, or Itron 1, I don't remember. I've seen people with Rebecca on Nitron 6. Like, they feel weak on the defense missions, which is very, very disappointing. And that's not even the worst part. Let's talk about two very specific characters that, actually, three specific characters uh, that have the worst, in my opinion, scaling in the entire game and the worst damage output. And they're, in my opinion, the most useless characters. First one is Hellfire, which is very unfortunate because I really wanted to love this character. I really wanted to love this character, but she just isn't enough. And you're going to say, but you need the Nitron 6 to make her work. Even in Nitron 6, it really doesn't matter. The damage will not be enough to clear the defense missions or the late stages. The damage is not enough. So the reason being is that the damage scales with maximum HP. So I do not have a build for her, but I have seen other people playing her and struggling on the defense mission, which I talked earlier about. So the build is quite simple. I use this build, but I know it doesn't work. I know for a fact it doesn't work because it needs mostly attack skill damage. Like she also needs morale. Maybe devouring. Yeah, probably because of the skill attack. The HP efficiency and all that jazz. Okay, so my point here is that first of all, yeah, I do not have a build. Second of all, I have seen other people building this character. They are probably doing a better job than I do, mostly because I like Forma. Actually, sorry, it's not Forma. It's track system module. Yeah, and I'm not gonna build Hellfire anytime soon. Um, because it's not a good character in general. She's very lackluster, even on Nitron 6. Like most of the Nitrons don't do much. The first Nitron is is okay, but in any case, the point being that maximum HP scaling sucks. It absolutely sucks. And same goes with Sybil. And I'm honestly very disappointed. I'm incredibly disappointed about Sybil because Sybil was also a character that I want to main, or the second character that I would main after Hellfire, just because she looks amazing. But she unfortunately suffers from the same problem with Hellfire, and she skills out of HP. You're gonna say, okay, but you can make Sybil useful with Nitron 6. Yes, and also no, because even though she gains a lot of damage, first of all, her abilities in general, her skills just look bad. They look awful compared to the Sybil boss fight. It's just like that meme, um, the boss when you fight it, and then the boss when you unlock him as a playable character. Yeah. So yeah, about the skills. The second skill, you just pull out a hollow purple and you shoot at it, so it does damage. It's not a lot of damage, and it doesn't even look good. Like it's just a purple orb that you just shoot. Why shoot the orb and not the enemies? Like I don't understand the philosophy behind this ability. Shooting the orb so the orb can kill the enemies. All right, interesting. And this, you why? Just why? Okay, you step on the enemies and die, and then there's like a cloud above. Sure, I guess. To me, it looks like a very mid ability. Just looking at it, it doesn't feel impactful at all. Okay, step on the enemies and whatever. Meanwhile, the boss fight has 10 times more abilities, and in the boss fight, the abilities look way more impactful. On the other hand, Hellfire's skills are not looking that bad. She has the aura, which which I kind of like, even though it's kind of meh. It could have been better. And then you have the ultimate that she also steps on the floor, and she creates spikes that don't do damage, but they taunt the enemies, which is something, I guess. Also, she has no shields. So in Warframe terms, she is basically Inaros or Nidus, one of those two. Still, those two very disappointing characters, and let's go with the third one, which is Randy. Oh, brother. You cannot make this up. So Randy scales with shields and defense, and he's a support. So what does Randy do? Randy basically strips shields. He strips the shields of the enemies, and yeah, that's the whole gimmick, guys. Congratulations. Now go play Randy because you really need to strip those shields. Yeah, cool. I mean, okay, in Itron 6 you do get a bit more damage, but it doesn't really affect the gameplay too much. It's gonna be the same old Randy with a bit more damage. Still not viable. So I'd say the best DPS for the Electro team currently is Rhythm, and much respect to the Rhythm players, especially if you boost us with speed. Uh, okay, so honorable mention about characters with um characters that are actually bad. It's Outsider. One of those. It's Outsider. The reason being is his playstyle feels very, very off because Outsider wants to be invisible, but also when you hit someone with Outsider, he comes out of the invisibility. In Warframe terms, he is Voruna with a penis. Um, this uh, I don't even know at this point. Like, yeah, you will do something, but not a lot. It will boost your resolve, but that's all it can do. You're gonna say I throw level 6. Uh, yeah, it does a bit more damage, and in general, Outsider is supposed to be a weapons platform, but he also doesn't work as a weapons platform. I don't know. Outsider is weird, and his kit, in my opinion, doesn't work. So yeah, that's about the characters that I really dislike. And you know what? Even Margie has a better scaling than the other characters, some of the other characters I mentioned. And her playstyle is not boring. Like, yes, it does have that weird wonky move, okay, but this is also fun. Even though she's not strong, I kind of like her playstyle a bit. Now, the strongest characters are Lady Nifl or Nifl, Lynn, Psyche, Rebecca, even though I'm a bit biased on this character. I'll talk later about it. The Fox Hunter is a good support. Lisbel is an absolutely terrifying Lumino character, especially if you have a weapon, the chainsaw weapon. What's the name? Uh, Gaiksu Rather. If you have this, this will help Liz a lot, especially with a combo. But yeah, that's about the characters. And next, let's talk about the weapons. Let's talk about the weapons. So, weapons. They suck. All of them. Melee weapons, range weapons, it doesn't matter. It really, really, really doesn't matter. They all suck. No matter how you build them, no matter what you use on them, they all suck. They are all bad. And they're all glorified stat sticks. They are all glorified stat sticks. For example, uh, Little Nifl say you need more range, straight up put Wither Shade. You want more skill damage, put Wind Wraith and Extra's Duo, which are currently like the most used weapons, the Extra's Duo and the Wind Wraith, because they give skill damage. And the more damage you do, the faster the enemies die. Plus, there is a movement tech on Wind Wraith, so you can move way faster with it. So, most of the other weapons are left in the dust. I say most because um, there are some other weapons that have useful skills or quality of life skills, but still, as weapons, usable, actually usable weapons, they don't do anything. They don't do anything. They do not do damage at all. You shouldn't. You know what? No, don't build demon wedges. Don't make a build for any weapon. You do not need the build for any weapon. They are all terrible. So if another thing about the philosophy, I don't understand if we use the characters for their skills and the Q and the E. Why would we need weapons to kill the enemies? So if we don't need weapons to kill the enemies, why would we need to put demon wedges on them? There is absolutely no reason to put demon wedges on any of your weapons. You don't even need to level up the demon wedges. There are some neat uses on Wainwraith, but that's all. That's all. It really doesn't matter. And the only reason I have built those two weapons is just to test them. The Entropic Singularity, which is the second best weapon for Nifl, I believe so, and the Wainwraith, I kind of wanted to do the movement tech with the Wainwraith, but I didn't get the Demon Wedge on the Immersive Theater. Now, why I built Wither Shade was it was just for testing purposes, and I didn't enjoy it at all. Like 55%, 55.2% critical chance and 500 and 16% critical damage. That should be like astronomical levels of crit. And I'm not even taking into account the extra trigger probability and the extra critical chance that I can get with those two, which will boost it to. I'm not quite sure. I haven't done the math yet, but it will boost the critical chance and the trigger probability quite a lot. So yeah, do not build weapons. Do not upgrade the demon wedges for the weapons. They all suck. So demon wedges and weapons are out of the picture. Next up is let's talk about farming. So the farming is not rewarding. The farming is definitely not rewarding unless it's exploration. Unless it's exploration, and you do like a specific farm for an eternity, then it will not be rewarding. Like currently, the exploration on level 30 in the in these types of this type of mission, uh, it's the best thing. You can do 4 clues, 4 secret letter clues, and for getting materials to ascend your character. So you don't have to use any books here. It's just copium farming. Now about the other farming, the defense missions and the excavation missions. I'll talk in a second about the excavation. The defense missions are atrocious. They are actually atrocious. The thing you need the most, you gain 10 of those each round, and each round takes an eternity to finish. Think what you will about that, and you're gonna say, okay, but I can use boosters, 800% boosters. Sure, yeah, you can use the boosters to gain more more of the resources, but even so, you're gonna need so many Luna coins. It's not even funny. It's not even funny. It's absurd how much Luna coins you need to um, to craft gold sand and repulsive crystals. Like 15 Luna coins for one repulsive crystal and one golden sand. That's that's 3 defense missions. And each mission without the booster um, takes 7 minutes. Uh, I mean, a fully completed mission. It will take around 7 to 8 minutes to clear 3 waves to get all the Luna coins to craft one repulsive crystal and one gold sand. And say, for example, you have a booster. Okay, you do that again and again and again. At some point, you'll just get bored, and you will also lose all of your 800% books, or 2000% books, or 200. I don't know. You won't have any more of the books. What do you do then? And say you don't have enough of the repulsive crystals and gold sand. Then you're absolutely cooked because you cannot craft any of the weapons with. Where is it? Yes. You won't be able to craft projectile sharpening potions if you don't manage to get enough. And you'll have to repeat that. Say what? 4, 6, 4. Okay, it's 20. So 20. It's gonna take many Luna coins to complete like one range weapon and one melee weapon. It's it's very very bad. It's terrible. It's a terrible farm, and I got burned out of it very fast. Another thing, it's the track modules, which you will need a lot of essence gelatin, and also the usual suspects: gold sand, repulsive crystal, the usual suspects. And you'll get essence gelatin with either cracking relics, not cracking relics, this is not Warframe, covered commissions, or you can farm them, not farm, get them by random enemies. Still, very rare resource, and you need 20 to craft one Traxxas module, and you will need many Traxxas modules, which is quite the opposite of weapon Traxxas modules, and they require less. It's like the game already knows that the weapons will suck. And the argument being that you have too many weapons, so they were a bit lenient with the gold sand and repulsive crystals. So they put 3 and 3, but still it really doesn't matter because the weapons suck. So don't waste your gold sand and repulsive crystals on weapon Traxxas modules. Waste them on Traxxas modules, a regular one. I haven't gotten into the point of the filtered polymer and serum syringe. I have no idea what those things do. But yeah, the point here is that the Luna coin farm is atrocious, and not just that, but yeah, we have another problem here, which is called coins. So let's talk about farming the coins, because farming the coins is also atrocious. It is terrible, it is bad, and it takes a lot of time, and I don't like it. I actually hate it. Some people argue, some people argue that to gain the most gold, you need to do where is it? The Mystic Maze, because it gives lots of coins. Uh, I think someone said like 1 million coins in like the late stage of um yeah, the level 70. I think someone said that you can get up to 1 million coins in the stage. Um, Not sure. I haven't tried it, but still, I wouldn't try it. I'm not a big fan of the Mystic Maze. Um, yeah, so farming coins is actually quite bad. It doesn't feel rewarding at all. Now, if you could get uh triple that reward in the level 60, triple that with boosters, and it's scaled infinitely, then it would be way more worth it to do the excavation and actually farm coins. If it was triple that amount. In level 70, even better. I haven't looked level 70 as of now, but yeah, farming coins right now is terrible. It's either this or this. Those are the two main farms right now. Like the rest, they are tedious. They are very tedious, especially this one. Yes, it's not that hard, but it still takes time. What was the other thing? So demon wedges farming, secret letter clues. Uh, yeah, secret letter clues. Um, Currently expulsion at level 30 is the best way to get secret letter clues. But there is a catch. You can go up to level, not level, to wave 7 or 8 to get the maximum reward, maximum secret letter clues, which will be, I'd say, 10 around 5 minutes if you clear fast enough. But here's the thing. Um, Say you get 10 every 5 minutes and you want to I6 one character. So I did some math, and the math is that you will need, it will take you around 18 hours. If you farm for 1 hour every single day, it will take you 18 hours to get one character to I6. If you farm this mission every day for 1 hour, and you get 100 secret letters in one day, not including the daily, and not including the anything else extra. So, say for example, you want to I6 60 pieces of its element, it will take you 108 hours or 600 no 6,480 minutes or 4.8 days. If you get consistently 8 secret letter clues and farm them every day for 1 hour. Um, don't do harm to yourself, and I would suggest not doing that, even if it's the best way to get secret letter clues and characters fast. Some people say that excavation is the best mission to get the most secret letter clues. Um, I won't disagree with that, but I will also not agree with that. It's 50-50. Because the excavation you need boosters, and honestly, I would suggest using the boosters for for this because you're gonna need so much Luna coins. It's not even funny. So the missions are just not rewarding enough. And yeah, I'm not expecting to get every character at I6 in the first month, but I don't expect to farm for an eternity the same mission again and again and again and again and again to level up characters, get them to higher itrons. It will take a hell of a long time. And I'm again talking about free-to-play players. So that's out of the picture. Now, another thing is enemy scaling. The enemy scaling is completely completely unbalanced, especially on the defense mission, which you will do 99% of the time you join this game. The defense, especially the two elite enemies at the end of each wave, yeah, good luck killing those. Yeah, good fucking luck killing those. Um, Completely unbalanced, especially if you're in a team. The scaling is 2 times harder. It goes like the enemies I think have 1.5 times more HP or 2% more HP and damage reduction. I'm not quite sure. Don't take my word for it, but still, it's bad. The scaling is very very bad. Next thing is the books. What the hell is happening? Okay. Okay. The books, the books, the books. Where are the books? I'm not talking about those books or those books or those books. I'm talking about those books. Those are limiting resources. So, um, screw the grind, I guess. Screw the grind, I guess. Because if you mess up in the beginning of the game and you spend all of your commission manuals, especially at 100%, you can kiss the grind goodbye. Good luck getting Luna coins, especially if you spend the commission manuals, the 100% on resources. You won't have enough to farm Luna coins. So yeah, um, it's bad. It's bad because it's a very limiting resource, and the 2000%, it's not even worth it. It's not the 1000%. It's not even worth getting. I mean, the blue books are kind okay, but you generally want the 800%. Nice balance with this one. Completely unbalanced, completely unbalanced, and stupid in general. Because even for example, say you uh, run out of books, you'll have to wait for one whole day to get, I think, two 800% commission manuals. Uh, it's bad. It's very bad. They should be time gated and they should be like craftable and not with Luna coins. With something else. I don't know what that would be. Everyone should have access to those in bulk because the grind is already tedious. Say, for example, you want to upgrade this, you'll need the 800k. Good luck with that. And the rest of the skills, still a lot of materials, including Luna coins, including the stupid Luna coins. Whoever decided that Luna coins had to be a resource, um, I hope you have a terrible day, to say the least, the very least, or that you get fired ASAP. Because I'm not gonna be a slave to this specific farm. I don't want to farm defense for the rest of my life. I don't want to farm the same stupid resource, and I'm not even talking about the filthy tentacle and the lanterns, the sacred candles, which you will also need a lot. Which are also annoying resources to get because it's the same annoying farm with the Luna coins, and it takes you a long time if you even complete the level 70 defense because your other teammates will be most likely bots. So yeah, Luna coins and the farming is terrible so far. Let's continue with what was it? Loot scaling. Yeah, I did talk about loot scaling. I did talk about the books. I did talk about the grinding being absolutely absurd and not recording. Optimization issues. Yeah, okay. There are some places where you get lots of frame drops, especially if there is water around you. Say, for example, the Purgatory Island. You will get frame drops no matter what, and with lag, mostly because of the water physics, graphics, or textures. I'm not quite sure yet, but it has to do with water, 10 billion%. So yeah, optimization issues on that, and as per usual, the optimization issues what the hell is going on up there? Um, Optimization issues um, on the phone. Let's not forget that. Uh, Next up, let's talk about monetization. Yeah. So optimization, not optimization, monetization. Let's see the monetization. So we have uh, €6, or I assume $6. It's almost the same, doesn't matter. So you get some foxing, sure. You get some commission manuals. Uh-huh. Interesting. No, just straight up don't. Also, what the hell is going on with the percentage? 1,366% bonus rebate. Excuse me? What? That's not even the craziest part. 2,930% bonus pack. 2,930%. Why? just, just why? This is this is ridiculous. This percentage is just ridiculous. It doesn't make sense. And it's €1 or theoretically $1 to get one weapon of your choice, one hourglass. Wow, one pristine hourglass, and one prismatic hourglass. And talking about glass, you also get stupid glasses for €99 or 99 cents, whatever. Like, it's not even worth it considering. Then you get a lightsaber. Haha, very funny for 60 foxin. Yeah, okay. Christmas outfit for $1. I don't know why would you want a Christmas outfit, but I guess go ahead. Whatever this is, you get prismatic glass limited time. Sure, sure. Um, you get 10 and 10 and the rainbow for €21 or theoretically $21. Oh, by the way, nice percent. That's 2,930% again. Is it the same? Yeah, it's the same. Oh, brother. Monthly gift. Let's see. You get 4 Traxxas modules for quite a lot of Foxin. Pass. Uh, don't even consider this one. Don't even consider this one. The weekly is just less grind. Oh my, what? 500 Foxin for. So it's €6 for. No, it's more than €6. It's almost like €11. Yeah, €11 for 4 gold sand and 4 Foxin. Yeah, do what you will with that information. Monetization sucks overall. That's the general point. I want you to come across. 240 Lunos for 680 Foxing, which is also 11 euro, which is not worth it. None of those are worth it. None of those are worth it. Same with this. I mean, if you really like die, but even the die system that they have implemented, it sucks. And I can easily prove it. I can easily prove it. Why can I not customize characters? The regular skin of the characters? Yeah, I can customize the Christmas outfit. The only outfit you have right now. Sure. But why not the normal one? It sucks. There's no uh there's no use for the die system to exist. Absolutely no reason. You see, I cannot paint my Mesa, my Lean, excuse me, Warframe logic. Like here's the paint thing. I can paint this, but not this. This is stupid. Very stupid. Especially if you're going to go with a Warframe style uh, inspiration. So yeah, the die system is non-existent. It's not worth buying or getting die in general. I mean, yes, you can kind of customize the weapon. Yeah, sure. Like, wow. It's whatever. Don't think too much about the dying system. What was the other thing I want to talk about? Yeah, I was talking about the monetization SOP. So in any case, there is nothing worth buying because the 1,000% manuals, they are also limited. Yeah, congratulations on this one. Sucks. No, I'm not quite sure about this. I mean, you can get the books, some books here, which is kind of okay, kinda. Still, it's not enough. I don't know how to feel about this, and it's a daily thing. Still pass. Monetization about characters. Why would I pay 50 euros or $50 to gain one copy of a character? This is absurd. This is stupid. This is, I dare say, a scam. Because in Warframe, since this game has taken so much inspiration of Warframe, I might as well talk about Warframe, right? So in Warframe, to get character, one character of your choice, it takes 15 euros or $50. Yeah, somewhere around that price to gain one character. Here it takes 50. There's a difference between 15 and 50. This 50, Warframe's character are 15. And I'm talking age again, talking currency. The weapons, also don't buy the weapons. There is no worth in getting the weapons with actual money. So even whales, I've talked with whales and narwhals, and even they don't want to buy the items because they are pricey first and foremost, but they're also not worth they're not worth the price. They're not worth the price, and it's it's uh, it's stupid. It's just stupid. So yeah, you might as well just grab the commissions and be done with it. Here, that's gacha. Cosmetics, if you're into them, I guess. I'd still say no, but sure, go ahead, the king and queen, do whatever you want. The prices are also kind of meh, meh. So monetization aside, they also need to change that because, of course, they're not gonna get any money. And I think I saw the revenue currently, and it's around 600k dollars on revenue, and that's incredibly low. I expected at least double, 65, 62 $1,000 or euro. Expected at least uh half a not 1.5 million. But the more I look at the prices and what you gain from them, the worse it gets. Like it's terrible. The monetization just doesn't work. So next is God damn it, it's the skins. Next up is the skins, and I'll tell you a conclusion afterwards. Um, let's talk about this. Let's talk about Rebecca, the character that 99% of the players are using. So, do you see a difference in here? Because I see a lot. I see many differences. And if you go into the official site and look at the splash art, you will see like 100 differences between the splash art and the actual 3D model. And it annoys me very much um, for many different reasons, and mostly because I'm a 3D artist. And I personally could fix this model because currently it's bad. It's very bad. No, let me correct myself. It's atrocious how bad this is. It's not even close to the original splash art. What I mean is, first of all, look at the hair. The hair here is blue. The hair here is white. This thing, if you can even see it, on the veil, it's closed somehow. It shouldn't be like that, but yeah, I can tell you like 10,000 differences. Same with this portion. If you look at the splash art on the official site, you'll see that this is more open and it's more revealing. Now you're gonna say, they didn't make this revealing for Chinese censoring issues and stuff. Say, for example, we would have a Cantarella from Weather Waves 2.0 incident here. We have Lin. We have Lin. So yeah, there is no reason why the detail here on the breath window, like there is no breath window to begin with. No, it is almost like censored. Also, the character in general looks plastic. It looks lifeless. Like I feel like this is plastic. So, anyways, let's go to the skin. Because everyone's gonna say, "Oh, the skin looks good, right?" No, It could have been 10 times better. And apparently here we have the blue hair. I mean, fair, I guess. The textures look lifeless. They also look plastic here, which I hate. It's not even close to this model, to not model, to the splash art. Because if you see the veil here, it has like a reflective type of. It will be a bit hard to see it, but it is something like a reflective uh, plastic, a reflective plastic thing. But here it's pure plastic, no reflections, no nothing. Also here, from what I can see, it's mostly like pinkish purple, and here it's just plain white. So disappointing skin, disappointing character design for me at least as a 3D artist, because if someone came to my office and said, "Hey, this is a splash art," and I was like, "Sure, okay, let's make the model." Um, I commissioned someone to make a model, and he came or she came up with this, I would have them fired because this is plastic. This is more plastic like Barbie dolls. I could do a 10 times better job on making this model actually look like the splash art, and that's just one of the bad characters. Oh, and let me tell you, this is not a finished product. I can guarantee it. This is not a finished product. And if this is a finished product, I give up. Like I give up as a 3D artist because what? This looks plastic, way too plastic. Plastic, fake, emotionless. Same with this. And yes, I could do a 10 times better job. Another offender of the dead inside characters is Berenica. Because you have, as you can clearly see, let's talk about the eyes first. The eyes look way more aggressive. They look lifeless, like Barbie doll eyes. No life, no emotion, no anything. The hair also look different, especially if you go to the official site, you will see that the hair is way more wild around. And this thing around here, which I saw on the official splash art, it's either armor or like a latex piece. Here, it's just plastic. The whole character is just plastic. But we have the thigh high textures, which honestly I couldn't replicate even if I wanted to because they're awesome. There are also other mistakes which I can point out, but the video will be like 10 hours long. Next up is Margie. Oh, by the way, this is also not a finished product. This is half baked. Actually, no, not even half baked. Um, Margie. I mean, Margie's face doesn't look completely lifeless. I would like to see like more tones in the face. Also, these parts kinda shine around here. Here they look plastic. The jacket is more vibrant, looks plastic. Same with the fabric. It doesn't look like fabric. It looks like plastic. Another character is actually the worst of all is Yalen Oliver. Like, holy crap, this is bad. This is terrible. This is not even close to being finished. This is like an alpha model. Like as you can clearly see here, Yalen Oliver doesn't have this thing. It covers more. It's wider. It goes um more out. Like here goes way out, but here it's just closed. And here this doesn't exist. This black thing doesn't exist. It cuts around here, and then it goes to the white shirt, which is also wrong. Same with this piece. If you go and see the original splash art, it's not brown or yellowish, whatever. It's actually red, which is a huge mistake. Another thing is the visors here. The visors. This is not glass. I have no idea what this is, but this is not glass. It's not even reflective. So yeah, sucks. I could do a better job with that. The hat here, in this splash art, it's not brown. It's actually gray. I'll give them the benefit of the doubt still. There were also some other details on Yelena Oliva's splash art, like he had something like a cape or something around his arm. But more down. I could point details out for thousands of hours, but this is not even close to a presentable design compared to the splash art. This is a downgrade. Terrible design so far as a 3D model goes. The arm, I'd say the arm is actually good, but that's the only thing um this model has. The arm actually kind of looks presentable. Still, most of the models are lifeless. Um, Another model that I hated so much, it's Tebeth, because the head proportion and the body proportion is they're both completely out of place. Uh, because they have this childlike appearance. That it's in the splash art. I wouldn't say Tebeth has a childlike appearance. This is more on her teens. This is like a child. Also, those are the worst horn textures I have ever seen in my entire life. Not just texture, the model itself. I haven't seen anything uh, worse than this. This is terrible, both the texture and the model. It didn't do, yeah, like I don't even know, man. It's bad. It's bad. It's bad. On the bright side, there are some. Oh, last one. Let's do the last one. Uh, yeah, the eye, as you can see here, if you can even see it, the eye is kinda yellowish. It is kinda yellowish. Here it is more purple, and inside it's white, not yellow. It is actually white on Fantasio. I don't know. There are some good designs though, like Truffle, uh, which which is actually an amazing design because you have this bronze piece which is actually metal. Then we go to the fabric with metallic straps and the metallic accessory. It is it is great. It's exactly as the splash art. It's exactly as the splash art, and it's a good design. Saki has a good design. Lin has a good design. Nifel has, in my opinion, the best design so far. This is the most big design I have ever seen. And then you have this, which is plastic, a Barbie doll, no life, no expression, no anything. Same with this. This is even more Barbie doll-like, completely lifeless. Uh, let's talk about the main protagonist, the main character. The design is plastic. Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. The design is plastic. There's no saving that. But I also believe that the design choice of making the protagonist kind of plastic was a good thing because it kind of brings like a mystery aspect, in my opinion. At least the way the main protagonist is made, even though um, he or she looks, they both look plastic, no matter how you look at them. There is no saving them. But it brings a mystery. So the plastic here kind of works. So I will not complain about that a lot. But the rest of the characters, especially the characters from the beta, no, no, lifeless, and I hate it. So those were all my critics. This was my criticism on Duet Night Abyss so far. I had fun at the beginning, but the later I got into the game, the worse it became. The farm became tedious, repetitive, and absurd. And I'm not happy. I'm not happy at all. Like, it's bad. And the game is slowly dying because people are starting to understand what it's all about. Uh, Another thing, I really, really hope I'm right, is that we're still in the beta. We're still in on the beta version, but I just can't prove it. I really hope we're still on the beta version, and I can't prove it. But if that's not the case, and this is where the direction is going to continue, like continue the same grind, the same type of grind, this game will not last long. Trust me, this game will not last long. And it will be run by whales, so it will become a traditional Chinese slop if it continues like that. The thing is, the game has so much potential, it's not even funny. It's the exact same with Warframe. Warframe also has potential, but in Warframe we are so overpowered that there is actually no end game. So it's just content slop after content slop after content slop. So right now, the only good thing I can say about this game, Duet Night Abyss, is the story's good. The story is actually good so far. Even the side quests and all that jazz. it is good. The grind, the monetization, skins, some dialogues, um, they're bad. Optimization too. Um, some character abilities, which I didn't go and say about that, but I did talk about the Sybil. Yeah, I did talk about Sybil's skills. They look lackluster. They don't look fun. The scaling on the characters is bad. The damage is not good. Weapons are just stat sticks. What the hell is happening again? Um, it's kind of all over the place with the mess they have created. And many people agree with me because I have talked to many people about that. I have been very talkative with the community about all of the things I mentioned, and most of them, like a huge majority of them, agree. Some might disagree on some things, some others, well, most of the others agree. That's the point. Because we want the game to succeed. We really want the game to succeed. Because the thing is, the game has potential, alright? It really has potential. But if they continue like that, the game will die. Fast. Very, very fast. So that's my conclusion. Um, I guess thank you for watching my my yapping session, my complaining session. If you're someone from Duet Night Abyss, I really hope you hear me out on all of the things I said. I really, really hope you hear me out and work throughout all of those and fix um most of the things I say, make the grind feel better and all the jazz. And yeah, um, thank you very much for watching, I guess.